This is the Menace Call. This is where the story begins.
I've got this. Stabilize the containment.
We bring heat and truth, no smoke.
Stand ready. We keep your ears open and your guard up. We ain't ducking no smoke.
Hey, welcome. StreamYard is on their bullshit today. We still gonna make it roll what it do. Jay was here. I don't know where he at, but we gonna make it do what it do today. This is your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Thursday night. I know people up there excited about football, but we gonna talk about that tomorrow. We gonna do wrestling tonight, baby. I'm just waiting on Jay to come in so we can start our SummerSlam review. We gonna review SummerSlam, talk about Raw, NXT, shit. I think AEW. I don't know if Jay watched AEW, but hey, we gonna talk about that. So let's kick back and just relax for a little bit. It's just gonna be one-on-one with me for a little bit until Jay decides to come back. I think he might have had a call or something, so he'll be back as soon as he can. But man, how y'all feeling? Tell me how y'all enjoyed SummerSlam this year. Did you like it? Did you like night one better? Did you like night two better? Personally, I like night two better. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I was a night two fan. But I see Jay right here. We're going to bring in the hater.
Yo.
StreamYard on these bullshit again. So, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It is what it is. StreamYard is on its bullshit today. They told me it wasn't had trouble connecting, and then to come to find out we were live, so that's why there was a minute gap in between the first video and the next one, because they told me it was a connection problem. So I had no idea, but we gonna do what we do. You know how it is. First, how you feeling, Jay? How you feeling, brother?
I mean, I guess I feel better than most people do right about now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the heat is starting to fuck with me. Like, it's very humid up here, and it's nasty. And that, just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, brother. I see you say debuting soon, Brock Breaker. Yeah, the Saints wide receiver Scott Steiner's son has been suspended 6 games, probably for PED use. We know We know what he really building for. He's not worrying about the NFL. We know this. So we might see Brock Steiner or Brock Breaker or whatever we're gonna see. So how you like SummerSlam?
I was surprised. I thought, to me, night 2 always better than night 1.
Yeah,
but you know, some of the things that they did in night 2, I think, what made it more exciting to watch. Night 1, it was nice to see, you know, Oba get the flowers that he got from Brock Lesnar, because a lot of people think that Brock Lesnar is really a dick, and I guess in all honesty, he isn't. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the way he's portrayed in the media, and I'm sure he is a type of prima donna backstage, but I'm thinking that he's not that bad of a guy. So I think
right.
that night 1 was interesting. I'm not a fan I'm very outspoken when it comes to Liv,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of hers. And I get it, she sells tickets, and at a point she moves the needle, but what were you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't
I
gonna
was
take it off of her.
I say this: for what they're doing, it was smart for Liv to win it now. Because if that's the vision, I can see it now. Like, okay, we're gonna put Liv with the belt. You better have a vision for her, or else. Like, for we saw Monday Night Raw, which Stephanie Vaquer and Becky Lynch fight over the belt now. I can roll with Liv being the champ for a little while longer. But if you just had Liv just win and no challengers come with her,
I mean, because the only other person that would have been good to go for the belt on Raw would have been Soul. And she just lost her belt, so her moving from Intercontinental champ to fucking world, female heavyweight champion, it's too soon for that.
It looks like we're gonna probably have Nikki Bella in the title picture soon, because your girl, her sister broke her shoulder blade. So
yeah, but to me, you tried it. One got hurt with her ankle, the other one broke her shoulder. I think it's time to let the Bellas go and retire. I don't really understand why they brought them back. I think it was all a marketing thing, because the Bellas at one point did sell a lot of merch, and they thought bringing them back was going to sell some merch. And to me, that's way. It's not. I can understand if it was Lita or Trish Stratus, because they actually, were really good in the ring, where the Bellas were only there because, like I always say, it's not who you know, it's who you blow. That's the only reason why Nikki Bella and Brie were popular, is because the dudes that they're with, or the dudes Nikki was with John Cena, and Brie because of Bryan Danielson.
yeah, Bryan Danielson. Yeah. And I look at okay, y'all turned on Paige, but it made no. I guess it made sense because for Nikki to turn on Paige, but for Brie to turn on Paige, it made zero sense when she saved your ass at WrestleMania and you became a champion because of Paige. That's what
But
I was
not only
confused.
that, they made the girls go, turn on Paige. You honestly cannot sit there and tell me that fucking Nikki Bella can match Paige in the ring. So
No,
that to me, they're gonna make Paige lay down for Nikki Bella because they're trying to push Nikki Bella to the, to become the, let's say that the world champion, and she sucks.
no. What I'm saying is,
She can't wrestle.
what I'm saying is, it makes no sense for Bree's story. It's like, no, nigga, I want to say no. This makes zero sense. It's like,
Yeah, but it makes zero sense. But Paige is the one that lost, and you're
yeah,
gonna follow your sister.
yeah. But the
So
thing is, you could have stayed neutral. You know what I'm saying? And then you could have built up to that point because you're like, well, yeah, my sister is mad, but you did help me win a belt because I think Paige got the pin, didn't she? Yeah, at WrestleMania, Paige got the pin. I
yeah,
mean, she won you the belt. So it's like, what are we doing? It's like y'all rushed it. I believe at least if you're gonna have Nikki do it, then fine. It made sense for Nikki to jump her. But you could have had Brie wait, but now we know why. Brie fucking shoulder is all messed up. She's gonna be out 3 to 6 months. That might be a career ender for her.
I mean, to me, it is. To me, it is. Why 6 months from now are people going to cheer when you got people like, let's say, Lola Vice that's coming up?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need these old people anymore. These older, like, I'm sorry to say, Natalia, you gotta be, see you at AEW.
I'm with Natalia wrestling because I think she's training. So long as she's doing like, NXT work and she's training the younger wrestlers, I'm cool. Like in-house training, I'm cool with her wrestling as long as she don't win. She doesn't need to win. She can wrestle. Because you can always need somebody to lose, but she can't win. And what makes me mad with this whole thing is, it's even with the men. It's time for the young. Roman Reigns, all them is the old guard now.
Yeah, but you could sit there and complain about Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns is still the face of that company.
I
You
know what
can't
I'm
tell
saying.
me that there's anybody else on that roster that could be doing what Roman Reigns is doing right now.
What I'm saying is, it's time to start grooming that next guy. Because you don't want to get caught with Roman said next year, I'm done with wrestling. You caught with your dick in your hand. You can't do shit. You got to start grooming that next dude. Like they had to groom Roman, and we didn't like him at first, and then you're gonna have to start grooming somebody, and it's got to be Oba. You got to look at Oba, Trick. I know you don't like Brian Breaker, but Brian Breaker, if he can stay healthy, it's only if he can stay healthy. I mean, people like that, you need to bring up a crop of 4 or 5 dudes that's going to be in your main event picture, because people like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and all them boys are starting to retire. So it's no more like Ric Flair in his 60s wrestling. Them boys retiring in they mid to late 40s. So
Well, I saw something online earlier this week that you got I think you got Roman and Braun and Seth Rollins for another year before their contracts is up. Cody's contract is up in 2008, and I think Punk's contract is up at the end of it, November of this year.
time to start look forward. You're gonna be asked out. People they better learn their lesson. It took them a while to get Roman now. It took a while, but you asked out if you don't look at it. You asked out if you don't look towards the future. So LA Knight, I know he's older, but you gotta start grooming him before he gets too old. He is old. He's in that guard with them. But you need to start looking at some of these youngsters and be like, you know what? Pull a trigger on one of them. You gotta see what you have before you lose what you have.
Yeah, I mean, look at what they're doing with like you said, LA Knight. You praise fucking Joe Hendry, and he's been fucking getting his ass kicked all the time. So what did you do? You took him from TNA to make him the new LA Knight?
Yeah, that's what it is. Now look at this. It's like LA Knight should have been champ a long time ago. And Triple H is a hypocrite. Talk about, well, do you sell merch like Roman Reigns does? Yes, LA Knight does. Can he talk on the mic like Roman Reigns? Yes, he can. Roman ain't the best wrestler, so he can wrestle like Roman. He's over, and you don't push him. You're a hypocrite. When I heard that in the post interview about how these new stars wondering about why they're not in the position they're in, LA Knight deserves to be in a position because he did everything you asked him, man. You asked him to sell merch, he did. He's a it's time to push this man. Or let him go.
But in all honesty, there really isn't, even though the AEW is a destination that people could go to, a lot of these people are not going to go there because that place is unsafe. You know how many people have left WWE and TNA and has gone to AEW to complain that they or get hurt? These motherfuckers don't want to get hurt. And I don't blame them.
But Triple H to say that there's not people getting over. There's some people that's getting over. You just not pushing them. You pushing the same old people. Trick got over. You don't know how long Trick gonna continue to be over. I mean, you got people that gets over. LA Knight over. I mean, you got people that is over. Solo is not over. Don't ruin that run. Keep the push going.
Yeah, but I can't see Solo as a heavyweight champion.
I'm just saying, as a good guy, you don't need, everybody can't be champion, but to have a main event picture, you need to have more than two guys. So you got to start filling it out. Jacob,
I just don't understand why it took so long for them to let's say they brought in what do you Finn. It took Finn 10 years to get another title, to get into the title situation, for them to smack him in the face and fucking make fucking Kevin Owens the number one contender.
You talking about Sami Zayn?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Finn Balor.
Yeah.
It took him 10 years to go from his shoulder surgery or his shoulder injury to the SummerSlam of this last weekend, because he won it at SummerSlam.
Yeah. I just want them to know: do not do Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens part 35. We didn't see this story already.
Oh, that's what's gonna happen. Like, Sammy's gonna turn on fucking Kevin.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't see this story. There's not much more they could tell. Sammy get turned on by Kevin. Yeah, they fight. They be friends again. They turn on each other again, and then they become friends again. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. We have seen this story play out. Now, Finn Balor needs to be a champ. Another one that needs to be a champion. It's another one. I'm like, we got robbed of because of an injury. He could have been a great champion. We don't know.
It took him 10 years to work his way up the ladder, but then you got fucking CM Punk has only been back for like 2-3 years, and they made him champ twice. I just don't see that it's fair. But I get it. You know, you got to sell merchandise. You got to put asses in the seat. Yeah. You know, in all honesty, who's going to fucking say I went to fucking SummerSlam to watch fucking, you know, let's say fucking Sami Zayn. That's the reason I'm going to SummerSlam is to go see Sami Zayn. You ain't heard nobody ever say something like that.
Oh, you talking about hardcore? Hardcore Zayn? You talking about him?
Yeah.
Marky Plug Zayn? That's what we talking about. Like, the thing is, Sami Zayn is what I call him. Remember, I'm gonna bring the statement back. He's a C+ player. Nobody wants to hear it, but that's what he is a C+ player.
Sami Zayn is good for chasing the belt. He's not gonna be somebody that like I said, I don't think his wife would even say I'm going to SummerSlam to see Sami Zayn.
He is a C+ is above average, slightly above average. I mean, in the ring, I can't say he can go, but as a character, his character is slightly above average, and I would be happy with him being an Intercontinental champion.
Yeah, he's definitely a mid-card champion. He's not heavyweight champion material. There's not many that are heavyweight champion material.
Because let me see, this is why. If he was in an indie wrestling promotion, nothing against indie wrestling promotion, I love him. He'll be a perfect champion for that because it's regional. He's a regional champion.
Like when he was in Ring of Honor, he was Ring of Honor champion.
And like I said, I don't want people up and on, indie wrestling. No, most indie wrestling promotions are regional. Like, it's not going to be in Florida. It's a Louisiana promotion. So they're going to put out what we like. And the people in Florida, they in the independent wrestling promotion going to put out what they like. And Georgia going to put out what they like. They're not going to say, oh, Mo like this because he's from Louisiana. We're going to put this on our show. No. But by them being a global brand, they need a champion that the casual fan will like. This shit ain't fucking real, man. Get the fuck up out of here with this shit, man. You gotta think about that. It's like, that's the thing about having underdogs as champion. It only can last for so long.
And I honestly feel they shoved CM Punk down our throat.
Nah, if he becomes the ultimate heel, I'll roll with it. But if he just be the same old CM Punk, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? Somebody has to turn heel on SmackDown. Either him, Cody, somebody has to turn heel on SmackDown.
See, it was from what I heard, it was supposed to be Cody, and he didn't, and he rejected the fucking premise about becoming heel. Bro, you only got 2 more years. You might as well turn heel now. So then a year from now, you could turn face, and then you could lead the company as a face.
Yeah. Stop trying to be your daddy. People started hating Dusty too. Just want to let you know that. People start cheering Rick and start hating. Because you could be a baby face for too long.
Yeah.
I just want to tell them that people start cheering for the Horsemen for whooping Dusty ass after a while. And you got to realize it. People, your most successful part of his career was him being a heel. Some of his best work was him as a heel. Cody is a natural heel.
He's a more believable heel. The good guy thing, to me, is starting to get stale. But if he was to come out one day with his hair fucking dyed black, he would be. It would be, you know, it would be a different aspect to his character. It'd be a different level to his character. Right now, yeah, Cody is a good wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's the best, but Cody is good because not only does he make himself look good with the shit that he does, he makes the person he's wrestling look good, which is what you need to do as a professional wrestler.
Yeah, of course. The thing about Cody, I worry about, it's the same story. Just replace Roman with CM Punk. It's the same fucking story. He looks the same after every loss. Looking in disbelief that he lost. Either he's the dumbest wrestler in the world, or the most unprepared one. You need to be a heel, bro. Because like, you have a heel story. You get screwed over and over and over.
But at this point, he couldn't turn heel if you really think about it, because Randy is a heel right now. So when Randy did what he did on Saturday, it was, you know, he's jumping good guy, you know, good guy Cody. If it was, you know, if they weren't going to have Randy jump in, then I could understand the heel turn.
No,
but I get it.
You keep getting screwed eventually. In real life, I'd have been like, fuck this. I'll take it the easy way out next time. I keep getting screwed.
You're right. And that's probably how they're gonna do shit. I mean, we don't know, because look at what happened on SmackDown to fucking Julia.
Yeah.
Last Legend was no way ready for that style of match.
But she looked impressive. I give her that. She can do shit.
Because she's a big girl. That's the only thing that impresses me about Lash, is that she's a big girl.
And she is strong. I didn't know she was that. She is a strong big girl. So it's not
but a lot of the only person that she would have trouble fucking around with is her partner. Everybody in that match is they weigh 50 pounds wet. What person in that match weighs a lot besides fucking Jade?
Just her and Jade was the only biggest ones in the match.
Yeah. Her and Jade, I mean, Charlotte, but Charlotte is more tall than she is big. Charlotte is all leg. But who, you know what I'm saying? Like, who could really fuck with her like that? Like, and how much of a smack in the face that they fucking did to Nia, that she had 2 disqualification losses, and she wasn't in that match for the women's belt.
I look at it like, Lash, good experience. Her and Jade surprised me in that match, because I'm like, ooh, they're gonna look god awful in this match. They both surprised me that they didn't look as bad. Congratulations to Chelsea, by the way.
Like I
Big
said the other day, she's the only one that had the qualifications to win that match.
Yeah. I'm like, you only had two ways to go with that match. Jade or Chelsea. That's the only two options. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just saw a message. I'm gonna read it. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm gonna say Jade or Chelsea was the only two ways you can go with this. Now, do they make Chelsea have a long run with the belt? I worry about that.
I don't. I think she could do it.
I want her to. We all do. But do they believe in her enough? Or do what they do her like they did Zack Ryder? We remember what they did Zack Ryder. He got the fucking belt. Next night he lost the motherfucking belt. Lost the Intercontinental belt.
I don't think they're gonna do that to her. She could.
Please.
She can go in the ring. She's one of those wrestlers that not only does shit to make herself look good, but she makes the person that she's wrestling look good. Because you don't think that this is what's gonna turn either her bad or Tiffy's gonna turn bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna bring another character, and it'll be fucking probably her going bad, and it's just better for her in the long run. I just think that was the first time that Triple H pulled the fucking, Triple H pulled the fucking trigger on something
Finally.
that made fucking sense.
Finally. You didn't act like Vince McMahon. For the first time in a long while.
And I'm glad that she came out and she dedicated that match to Michael Hayes.
And people saying, there got some people saying, oh, just because Michael Hayes is an old guy don't mean his experience don't mean nothing. Yes, it does if the game has changed. Somebody said, which one would you trust? A person that's been doing electricity all his life or a brand new one? If there's a grid that an older man never seen before and a younger person seen it, I trust that younger person over that old guy because things change, things evolve. People's minds evolve. Just because you got experience of doing it the old way. What pedigree and all that shit matters. Nobody care about pedigree no more. Nobody care if you're a son of a wrestler no more or a daughter of a wrestler anymore.
No.
Can you entertain me? We're in the entertainment business.
And you can't, and there ain't nobody that can say that Chelsea isn't entertaining.
Very. The most entertaining. Even how she got the belt was entertaining. I didn't know how she kept from letting the blood rush to her head from laying out so long, but that was entertaining as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they'll pull the belt off her, especially because of the route that she took. The fact that if she goes to lose it, then Michael P.S. Hayes looks like the truth. Like he was right all the time. And I don't think that they're going to do that. Because right now, I think the best female wrestler on the card is Chelsea Green.
Top to bottom, yeah.
All around, Chelsea Green. Her character work, her mic work, her in-ring work is probably better than anybody in that organization. I'm talking about SmackDown and Raw.
Look, she can beat some men. Some men, she wrestles better than some men that's in the organization. So she is a top-notch wrestler. So my thing is push her and have her beat Rhea and let her be the real champion. Rhea doesn't need the belt.
Well, Rhea, from what I saw, she just had surgery. So it's going to be, 6 months before she even, can do anything, really? Unless they're going to push her. And really, when you have a knee injury, when you have something wrong with your limbs, you can't rush that shit because you're susceptible to fucking get hurt again.
Trust me, I know. I done had 2 knee injuries. I know. I know. I need nothing to play with. So now I'm saying for that, you need to make Chelsea be the real champion whenever Real comes back. Let Chelsea have a long run. I know she can keep it entertaining. She can keep it entertaining.
Yeah.
Some of these
You're absolutely right.
I think her and Matt Cardona are like each one belt away from being the first Grand Slam couple. They said. Like he needs the World Heavyweight Championship. He needs a world title. And she needs like the U.S. I think she needs the Intercontinental title. And it could be Grand Slam couple. I don't know if Seth and Becky did it yet. I'm not sure. I know Seth is a Grand Slam champion, but I don't know if Becky hasn't won the U.S. title yet.
Yeah, I don't think she's won the U.S. title.
Man,
and with her going after the, Liv, I don't think that's going to be something that's going to be on her plate anytime soon.
And I'm like, this Matt Cardona, you can put him in the main event, singing for SmackDown too. If you build him right, he can do it. I mean, we've seen him on the Indies. He can do it.
He's entertaining.
He can do
it. He does what Chelsea does.
Yes.
The only thing, Chelsea got big titties and he don't. Because he's good in the ring. He makes the other people around him look good in the ring. His mic work isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? He's a good wrestler, but he's like the Temu version of Cody.
Yes. So I'll say you got some people, and I'm happy Nick Aldis is going to stay as the general manager. But he looked good.
That was a good match for a dude that hasn't wrestled in a couple of years. He did have a good match.
I think he needs to wrestle like one off every so often. He looked good.
I thought he was going to wrestle a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of matches.
Maybe he just wanted to get that one match.
Did he want that to be his last match, though?
I don't know. Maybe. It will shock everybody.
And I got to say, the best match of the weekend, I got to give it to Roman and fucking Seth. That was a hell of a fucking match.
It was a masterpiece. They gave Dean Ambrose his flowers.
Yep.
And people who got his post-game interview mixed up, he was not talking about Jon Moxley. He was talking about CM Punk, about people who left. I said, y'all people always trying, these AEW people always trying to drum up shit. He was talking about CM Punk because CM Punk was talking about him on night one.
Yeah.
Eventually at Survivor Series, those two are going to fight or some shit. They're going to cross paths or some shit. They keep talking about each other. Come on, man. Like,
I hope it ain't going to be belt for belt, though.
No, I think it's going to be Team Raw versus Team SmackDown and War Games because I see no other thing. Because it's like you have no other storyline that build to.
I'm just trying to see that, there's not that many decent wrestlers on fucking Raw.
You mean SmackDown? Because SmackDown is hurting.
Well, Well, no, you
they
got SmackDown. You got Royce Keys.
yeah, you got Keys.
You got Baron Corbin there now.
I think Solo is a part of SmackDown still.
Solo's still part of SmackDown.
I don't know what LA Knight is because he was SmackDown and now he's on Raw mainly. I mean, I just don't want to see another Bloodline War Games. They've even done that too much.
Nah, then they're gonna start calling it, Bloodline fucking wars, and not, what it needs to be. Not a fucking. They need to mix that team up. If Roman's got to come out with a team, and let's say CM Punk's got to come out with a team, they can't use the same motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know how you change that shit? You put Jay and fucking Jimmy in a tag team championship match. You know what I'm saying? So that keeps them out of the cage and war games.
Yeah,
so then Roman's got to make friends besides that.
Yeah. Unless they're doing Team WWE versus the Bloodline. I don't know. Then I'll be on board for that. If the Bloodline takes over, then you have like a resistance force against them. I mean, something like that. Well, we know the War Games were for the Horsemen. There's always the damn Horsemen in the War Games. So I guess they're this generation Horsemen, I guess. It was either the Horsemen was the bad guys or the Horsemen was the good guys. And the one time the Horsemen was the good guys in War Games, they got the dog shit beat out of them.
And then if you're gonna make that match, the Bloodline match where because didn't they lose the first one?
I think so. They lost one of them. I know for sure. No, they won the first one. I think they lost the second, I believe.
Yeah, they lost the second one, the one that had Cody and fucking Punk.
Because Roman technically the Bloodline won, but it wasn't Roman's Bloodline that won. It was Solo Bloodline that won. So I don't know if you counted. Roman has lost in War Games. I think Solo has never lost. Solo has never lost in War Games. Believe it or not, yeah.
And this new Solo character, I could deal with. I mean, everybody wants to say that Solo's funny. I know that Jimmy is funnier. They just don't give him the platform to be funny.
I think Solo got guidance from Jimmy. Because to me, Jimmy's still funnier, but Solo being big and funny makes it a little bit more funnier. Because you look at him, you think he'll be a big tough enforcer, and he's up there yeeting. It's funny as fuck.
Now, when he did the fucking, the fucking shit, like Jay does, the fucking start all over again.
Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell.
I mean, it was a good match, but I'm just saying that fucking entrance with Jacob, they did that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit was. I was like, damn, they had me ready to go play football. We used to do that shit for football, coming out the tunnel, acting like we a bunch of dogs. Shit, I'm like, shit, I'm fired up. Well, let me go hit somebody. I'm like, Jacob looks like he could be the main event player when Roman stepped down. He looks like a champion, especially when he did Royce Keys, even though he left the blood capsule in the ring. I saw the blood capsule in the ring. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They said that's a blood clot in the ring. I said, oh, Lord, it's a blood capsule. They forgot to pick it up. But, yeah, I'm like, Jacob looks like he can be a world champion when Roman stepped down, and you can take him serious. he could be the next leader of the bloodline. You can take him serious.
Yeah, I could see him the next leader of the bloodline, but who knows when that they're gonna kill the bloodline?
I
You know
would
what I'm
never kill
saying? They might
like
kill it before Roman leaves.
they could be like the Bullet Club. Have many different forms of it with different leaders.
Cause you think about it, Jay and Jimmy's got to be up there in age, so they're not gonna be wrestling too much longer.
That's why I think they're bringing all these damn Samoans up. They might have a fucking war with the Tongans. The motherfucking Tongans. That's what the MFT stand for now. Motherfucking Tongans. so I guess you got to bring back the brother. I'm like, y'all got rid of the brother too soon. Like, you got to bring the brother back. Shit.
Yeah, but he's another one that one is fragile. Two, he's not great on the mic, so you need somebody to, because Tama Tonga is good on the mic, and he took all that time. Because even if you watch old Japan or new Japan, but if you see back then, he didn't really do a lot of talking. It was always Tama Tonga that did.
Yeah.
So his problem is what a lot of these wrestlers that might look halfway decent in the ring, they can't fucking talk on the mic, and you got to be able to carry yourself on the mic. You just got to.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, you got to get some more Tongans in there. You can make JC take Jeff Cobb a Tongan again, but bring him back. Should have got rid of him. I'm like, Jeff Cobb, they should have got rid of him. I'm like, what the fuck you got rid of Jeff Cobb for? I'm like, fuck. Some of the people
No, if you notice, he did everything they wanted him to do. They wanted him to do, be a certain way. He did that. They wanted him to fucking, do the same face paint as fucking, Tamatanga, Talatanga or whatever, and he did that shit too. He did everything that you're supposed to do. To try to do something to stay. And they just fucking played him. Yo, man, did Wendy Chu eat another human being? Because that bitch got big.
Well, Scott, he hasn't been doing nothing.
No, she's been wrestling in Evolve.
But Mike, she really haven't been doing nothing though. She had to eat.
Shit, where I would tell a bitch to eat a sandwich, it looks like she ate the fucking whole loaf. She better go find out what Nia did.
She probably, getting her adult body. I guess I don't know. Maybe she just not working out like she used to. I don't know, man. But we're like Lola Vice is coming to either SmackDown, hopefully SmackDown. They need it. That's what I believe. I think she might go to SmackDown, but NXT is being her rearview mirror.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time that they moved her up, one, but two, that was her match. You know what I'm saying? That underground shit. That was her shit. They could have let her go out on top. But it would have been, they fought for the belt, so I understand why they didn't let her win. But she should have went out on top. That was her match in the underground.
But when you leave, they usually make you lose. The only one that really didn't lose was Over. He left and left the belt in the ring after he put belt to ass.
My shit is now what do you do with Oba?
I would make him he got a new thing, right? He the gatekeeper. He's the gatekeeper the torchbearer and all that stuff, I would make him beat every old dude ass on the roster. Just whip his spot. You know the next one gonna be Braun Breaker versus him. We know it's coming.
Yeah, so what do you do? Do you elevate Braun Breaker, or I'm gonna call him what I call him, Braun Fragile for Jilly,
break himself,
or do you fucking elevate Oba?
Because Oba shows he can not be injury prone.
So far,
I'm like, I like to go off his history.
Yeah.
Every time Braun Breaker is getting the green light, he gets hurt. He's Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker is Seth Rollins. Every time you get the ball, you get hurt.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I have to agree with you on that. That's Seth Rollins Jr. right there.
Yeah.
and Roman told Seth the same shit on that one of their last promos.
Yeah.
He said, "What are you gonna do? Fucking get the belt and lose it in 15 minutes, or get hurt?"
Raycon the GOAT says, "Tell me why Mick Foley's home and talking to sock puckers, Mo Yang, J Mark. It gotta be Quan Chi or whatever other Miss Bitch, whatever other Erican. It's gotta be an Erican.
An Erican is back.
An Erican is back. We miss y'all Ericans, bro. Where y'all been? Where y'all Ericans been? With the Mo Yang. I miss the Mo Yang. I ain't gonna lie. But who the fuck is Mo Yang?
Mo Yang.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. You don't miss it to his guy. The Mo Yang. I'm like, man, I ain't been called Mo Yang in a long time, and you haven't been called J Marcus in a long time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is J Marcus?
I don't know.
Well,
He bugging. My shit is, I think you start building up you start building up fucking Oba, and then he's got to have a war with somebody, and that's when you bring back Drew McIntyre, because he would be the next person that Oba would have problems fighting with, because there's not too many people on that fucking roster that can match with Oba.
I would say this: Drew McIntyre should be the one that be in his way before he goes after a belt. Like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I would say no. I would have him go for a belt. Let's say either against CM Punk or fucking Roman Reigns, and have fucking Drew McIntyre fucking cost them the belt, so then they can have at least a 6-month war with each other, fighting each other at like multiple pay-per-views.
And Oba has to lose at least one of those matches. Yes.
Yeah. Even if he, let's say they have 4 matches, and even if he lost 2 or 4, it's not going to make Oba weak, because Drew McIntyre is a big dude. Now, if you fucking have, Jey Uso beating Oba, a la fucking Gunther, then you could look at shit differently. Because even to this day, I saw Gunther the other day in the ring against what's his name, and he's too skinny. I understand he wanted to lose weight because he was a big dude, but he's lost too much weight. To me, he's not intimidating like he used to be.
Well, Oba bounced back from losing to a smaller guy, because remember he lost to Ricky Saints, and God knows what happened to Ricky Saints. I mean, he bounced back because
I was about to say, I haven't seen Ricky Saints in months.
I'm saying, Ricky Saints, which I don't get. Like you have him beat Oba and then you don't have him do shit. He could be in a U.S. title picture. Like, what the fuck going on?
I think the last match I saw him was against Trick.
I mean, he bounced back. Thank God they right the wrong. Everybody say, "What? Why the hell would you make Ricky Shanks beat over Venom?"
Because Ricky Saints, for being a small guy, is an all-around package dude, but he's just small. He's
Yeah.
one that he's another one of those people that make other people look good. He's good on the mic. You know what I'm saying? He's entertaining. You know, when he's acting like a prick, you really want to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't want Gunther to win. I wanted homie to fucking whoop his ass for all the shit that he put him through the last, let's say couple of months. And then he does him a favor and puts him in a four-way match for number one contender. Now what does that do to these people? Where do you go now with Gunther? Is he gonna fight fucking Kevin Owens? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand sometimes the writing. And don't get me wrong, it was nice to see Kevin Owens back. It was nice to see that he came back doing shit that he probably shouldn't have been doing because of the surgery that he had. But to give him a fucking number one contender off the top, it was a smack in the face to even Gunther, and to fucking Sami Zayn, and to fucking what's his face? What the hell is his name?
Finn Balor, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Finn Balor. That was a smack in the face to those dudes. Them motherfuckers have been wrestling. This dude hasn't wrestled in a couple of months, and he became the number one contender off of one match.
Once I heard the music with Owens, I'm like, okay, Owens gonna win this shit. And I'm like, damn, he about to push Gunther over. Gunther, I know, he thought it was a three-way at first. And you're like, all right, Gunther about to get this shit then. Then you heard Kevin Owens. I was happy that Kevin Owens made a comeback.
Yeah. I'm not hating at the fact that he came back. I'm just hating that they fucking handed him a number one contendership. So what are you gonna have? Kevin Owens, because like I said, I think it's October, November, or something like that. That's when CM Punk's contract is up. Is he gonna take a pay cut? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're doing now. If they don't think you're gonna fucking sell shit, they're making you take a pay cut. So is he gonna take a pay cut, and is you're gonna have Kevin Owens beat fucking CM Punk? And then you're gonna have CM Punk in a war with Kevin Owens in a war with Cody, because that's where that's gonna go. Because right now Cody is SmackDown.
Right.
And listen, I see what a lot of people complain about Cody, but he's all around. He's a good wrestler. His package. Yes, the story is getting boring. That's why we talk about heel turn with him. But is he a better heel than Kevin Owens is? Does Cody die on being a good guy for the rest of his career?
I like Kevin Owens as a bad guy. I don't like, well, Kevin Owens could just be Kevin Owens. You don't want to be bad or good. I like crash out Kevin Owens. You remember when he used to get upset because nobody was fighting? He just started talking real fast. That's Kevin Owens I like. You just like,
and right now, Sami Zayn is fucking Drew McIntyre, always bitching and complaining about everything.
When he's Arabic, he's an Arabic Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. whatever he is, Arabic, you know.
He's Syrian, I think. But I'm gonna say this: Drew McIntyre does it better. At least Drew McIntyre is entertaining with his moaning and groaning, because he'll crash out behind him. I haven't seen Sami Zayn crash out behind being screwed over.
Because he ain't big enough to have a decent crash out.
I'm like, at least Drew went crazy. Drew would fuck some shit up. Remember, he took CM Punk's bracelet. He terrorized CM Punk for months because he got screwed over. The whole "I prayed for it and it happened" speech. I mean, and then to this day, when Drew comes in the bloodline, because they did screw him. I went back and looked at it. They screwed the fuck out of Drew McIntyre. Fucking bloodline.
Yeah, but a lot of times he screwed himself too.
You know, maybe he could beat this Roman who wants to do it all by himself.
Nah, I don't think. I think that's only that was only in this situation. I think when it comes down to it, they're gonna jump in for him. It's going to be motherfucking. It's gonna be fucking what's his name, Jacob jumping in, and he might get in trouble for jumping in, and that's probably what's gonna start the breaking up of the bloodline.
Jacob should be the leader of some faction. I would put Jacob with the motherfucking Tigers. Since he's doing the Tiger and Death Grip, he fits more with the Tigers than he do with the bloodline. But I get it. I get why you're putting the Fatus together. The Fatus doing work.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying, I can understand that they're cousins, but is fucking Roman really a Fatu?
No, Roman is an Anoa'i.
Yeah.
Solo, Jay, Jimmy, and Jacob are Fatus.
That's the bloodline then.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because they're in the Fatu family.
Yeah, they own the Fatu branch of the bloodline tree. There's no Anoa'is. Even though they say they're Anoa'i family, there's only one Anoa'i. That's Roman.
And I'm sure there's other Fatus in the fucking independence.
Yeah, Zilla Fatu. That's another Fatu coming. That Fatu branch, Rikishi and his brother, and that Rikishi brother, I think he had a brother and a sister. That branch got all your stars right now because all the Anoa'is were either old or didn't cut it or dead.
Yeah.
Like Yokozuna was an Anoa'i, Rosie was one.
Yeah, Rosie was one.
I mean, you had another one that tried out and he didn't make it. Think about it. It's the Fatus. There's one Anoa'i directing a bunch of Fatus.
But how they did that shit was the way they did it when they bought out the fucking Wild Samoans, and the Wild Samoans gave them the Ulafala.
Mm-hmm. That was Anoa'is. The Wild Samoans were Anoa'is. See, the fucking Fatus came and the Fatus start springing out more wrestlers than the Anoa'is did. You know what I mean? And then The Rock somehow falls on that branch somewhere.
I think he falls on the branch, but he's on a different branch because they're related to he's more related to his grandfather Peter Maivia. And I think that was an outer branch, even though back in the day his grandfather was the shit. I think, but that's how he's in that family
They're
through
not.
the his grandfather.
They're not really related. The Rock and Nia Jax are not really related to them blood wise, but it was a blood oath and it was recognized as family. When you talk about relative wise, The Rock really isn't their cousin by blood, but by an oath made them
Maybe
blood.
by they lived in the same village type shit.
Yeah, fictive kin. Like we call it
Yeah.
fictive in the South. I have a person I know as a cousin. They ain't really my cousin by blood, but they're a cousin because they're with our family. We grew around each other. That's your cousin. All right. So that's what it is. So I mean, they got a whole big tree, but you think about it, call it the Anawai family. They should call it the Fatu family. Because the Fatus are holding it down. Ain't too many Anawais. You can call them Anawai all you want. The Fatus holding that shit down. Because if you think about it, call him Jimmy Fatu. Call him Solo Fatu.
Yeah, because right now the only one representing the Fatus is fucking Jacob.
But if you look at them, it's all Fatus. Because all Uso mean is brother. So you got Jay brother and Jimmy brother. That's what their name mean.
Yeah. And I don't think it's Uso, it's Us.
Yeah,
means brother. I don't know what Uso means. I think that they just took the word Us and put an O on the end and made it a word. Because I don't think Uso is a word. Now I gotta check.
So it's saying Jimmy Us or Jay Us. So that's what I roll with it, and I'm good. I'm good with the whole Samoans taking over. But I'm interested to see what Ming is gonna do. I don't call him Haku. That's me. But I saw in the ring with Ming. And I want to see what Ming is gonna do. Dude, I'm watching this Hall of Fame game. Ain't no damn defense played.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch it like that.
I just have it on and I looked up. I said, damn, it's 30-27. The fuck?
So basically, Uso means brother or sister.
My brother or sister. So so that's what they're saying, Uso. And I love how they had him destroy Royce Keys. You destroy someone because, you look at him as a brother. Your own brother ass. Nothing gonna stop you. And Roman has that much control.
Well, I think that's why he did what he did. Because Roman fucking said, "Is he your family?"
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes it better for the storyline. The fact that he jumped his brother.
What happened to Jay? You lost Jay. Like he's returning. I'm like, what the hell happened to Jay?
I guess my fucking finger hit the fucking back button and I went back.
Damn, the Kobe processor like a bomb. Shit, that's fucking.
I
Well,
read a story that they think that the fucking Cardinals are gonna go 0 and fucking 17.
they look pretty horrible, bro.
I seen some of their workouts. They are looking pretty horrible. I've been paying attention to my workouts, but everybody looks good in practice.
Yeah,
You won't know until you got motherfuckers chasing your ass around the field.
the Cardinals. Spencer Rattler's available, first round pick.
Why you want to give up? You really want Zach to be your backup?
Bro, I'm on the thing. Let it fail. I want that man to get an opportunity somewhere where he is loved. Because our fan base don't deserve him. That dude looking like a fucking Pro Bowl quarterback in fucking camp. He looking better than the starter.
Who? Rattler?
Mm-hmm. He looking
Well,
better.
he also has one more year on fucking Shock, whatever the fuck his name is.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Even though Chuck is the same fucking birthday. It's crazy. All the Saints are picking quarterbacks on the same birthday, same age, on the same fucking day. But man,
So what night did you think was better? First night of SummerSlam or second night?
Two, and it's not because of the Roman match. That's the easy low hanging fruit. Two had more compelling matches than one.
Yeah. I'd say the worst match, one of the worst matches of the night had to been fucking Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen.
We know what that was, though. That was just a comic relief cash grab.
Yeah. Yeah, because Danhausen got a match on SummerSlam only because of the fact that he sells merch.
Oh man. Oh yeah. The only reason Danhausen is there because he sells merch.
Yep.
Think about it. Your tag team champions, none of them had a SummerSlam match.
Come on, man. But if you really think about it, do you really want to see, and I'm sorry to say it, I like Priest, but him and R-Truth? Yeah, him and R-Truth as champions, that's another comedy relief thing that they use. You know what I'm saying? Because Truth is funny. I'm not saying that he can't wrestle, but I mean, dude is like, 52, 53 years old.
I'd have made the
And
MFT.
yes, you could have had the MFTs fight them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and I know it took a long time, but I'm not too on the Viking Raiders. I'm not too keen on them.
Yeah. I would
But
have.
that tag team division is garbage anyway.
The thing is, time to start putting the belts on real tag teams. Because R-Truth, look at the champions. R-Truth, Damian Priest. The Vision aren't a real tag team. Brian Breaker and Austin Theory is not a real tag team. That's why the division sucks. It's time to start developing. It's time to start developing that shit, man. You gotta develop that shit.
And that's why I think they put, Austin Theory and what's his name together before he got hurt. That could have been a tag team.
Yeah, that would have been a great tag team. It could have worked. It doesn't work with Brian Breaker.
No, because he's more of a singles wrestler.
And it seems like he doesn't want to be there.
And I don't know why he honestly thinks that he could actually beat Oba, because in all honesty, Oba towered over his ass.
Yeah, he did. But Over's
You know what I'm
like 6'5".
saying? 6'5" and fucking 6'5", you know, the other way too. Because that motherfucker's thick as fuck. That brother is big.
330 pounds, 300 and like 5, 6 pounds.
Yeah.
6'5" but make 5'11" look small.
Yep. And I don't know if he'd be able to take that type of match with Oba. The dude is, like I said, he's fragile. I don't see him. I see that if he gets hurt one or two more times, I don't see WWE fucking really investing in him.
Nah, he's not gonna.
I just don't see it.
Fucking camera froze. I don't see it either. What up, Vic?
What's up, Vic?
Hope WWE don't book Brian versus Oba before Oba versus Roman. I would. Because Oba doesn't need to be in the title picture right now. Not right now.
But I think if Oba doesn't put Braun over, I think it's gonna be the same type of deal. It's gonna kill Braun's, you know, badass character. Because now you know that if he doesn't, he has to beat Oba to keep himself elevated.
Yeah.
Because if he loses the Oba, you're gonna be like, oh, he can't fucking beat Oba. You're not gonna find compelling. You're not gonna find it compelling to see them against each other later on down the road when one is the champion.
Yeah, and I look at it this way: it has to be Oba Braun versus Oba Roman because right now Oba is not beating Roman. Not right now.
Oba's still going up the mountain. If I'm gonna put, I would do that one over anything. Oba CM Punk definitely, because then that sets up the Oba Cody round 2. You know, when they had their little match. You know what I'm saying? It sets up more storylines. Right now, Roman, like I said, to me, he's the top wrestler in WWE.
Oh, Izzy had an emergency, so he couldn't make the show today. He had an emergency, and he was sick last week, so it's all Izzy all well and good. Izzy behind us. You don't see him moving around behind us. You don't see him. Like I said,
he's right there in the middle.
Yeah, look at him. You see him between the squares. He will be the only show when.
If you really look at him, he's giving you the finger.
It's funny. I cover me and Doc. You cover yourself up, and Izzy's the only one showing. Oh,
there you go.
Funny. It's funny. So Izzy's right there. So Izzy's always with us. So, yeah, man. But I don't want to see Roman Oba needs to be WrestleMania.
Yes.
I know it's Saudi Arabia, but
I honestly don't think that you go after. I know that it would be better television for him to go after fucking Roman I just think right now you put your two top stars, and I'm sorry to say, CM Punk, you're on your way down. You're not the top star there no more. You know what I'm saying? And you can't beat Roman. I'm sorry, you can't. And you definitely can't beat Oba one on one. So you put
No,
Oba, the champion on fucking SmackDown,
SmackDown.
and you leave Roman alone on Raw, and you let that play out with maybe a takeover, a fucking a breakdown of the group, and you let that be the end of Roman and not Oba. And I'm sorry to say, the more that Oba keeps going up the mountain, Gunther keeps falling down the mountain.
Oh, you sliding. You sliding.
Yeah. Nobody's really interested in him. Like I said, he was more intimidating when he was Walter.
You need to go eat some more food. You need to go
He
eat some
couldn't
food.
he couldn't even, his trunks didn't even look right on him. That's how skinny he got. He just does not look intimidating. He's too skinny to even say that he's muscular, because he's not muscular. Like the next time you see him with his shirt off, he doesn't have definition. He doesn't have arms. He doesn't have a Braun Breaker body or an Oba body.
Yeah, he has chest. Like he does a lot of chest work.
He has more of a fucking Goldust body.
Yeah, Chelsea Green. Why not? Chelsea Green was the only obvious choice in my book. I don't want to see Charlotte. I didn't want Lashes too green. Jade was the next great choice. And then you had Charlotte. And like, nobody wants to see Charlotte. Nobody wants to see Tiffany. Tiffany already the U.S. champion, so you don't need to see Tiffany.
And Tiffany was a boring champion when she was the champion anyway.
Think about it. You had two options. You had either Chelsea Green or Jade. That's your two real options.
And at this point, Jade had her shot.
Yeah.
And it was Chelsea Green's turn.
Maybe you could make Jade and Chelsea feud for a couple months. I mean, hey, you could do that.
I saw somebody posted on one of these wrestling rags that Jade came in and elevated Naomi and fucking Bianca. And then it was another picture underneath that says now she's doing it to Mi Chin and B-Fab. And I'm like, no, she's elevating Mi Chin and B-Fab. In my opinion, Bianca elevated Jade. I don't think anybody needed to elevate Naomi, because Naomi's probably been there longer than, probably one of the longest girls next to fucking Natalia.
People know I'm a big Jade fan. Tell me, how did she elevate them when they went down the card? Remember, they were world champions. They became tag team champions. Remember, they went down the card to hold Jade hand into this thing. And when it felt like she was ready, her and Naomi feuded. Naomi elevated Jade with that feud, made Jade a badass.
Yep.
With that feud. And then Jimmy struck.
Fucking Jimmy.
Got him about the game. So Bianca came, Jade and Bianca about the feud, and then bang bang, here go Montez Ford. Taking over the game.
I think the finger took her out of the game before Montez Ford did.
Yeah, the finger. But when she think you about to come, here come Montez Ford. Make sure you ain't come back.
As a matter of fact, congratulations to them. They just had a baby.
Oh, yeah. And so there you see why the Prophets lost the titles.
Yeah. Now I understand why, because they weren't gonna have him flying. He's got to be there at least the first couple of months, helping out.
Give Jade, not Jade, give Bianca a break. Now, Carl Crawford, I need you to stay away from Jade Cargill. I know it's gonna be hard, brother. So I gotta say, brother, don't take Jade husband, brother. Please, don't take her away from us.
Now, right now, she's elevating herself little by little. You know what I'm saying? She's working on her in-ring, which has gotten a lot better. She's working on her promo, which has gotten a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And to me, she's elevating me, Chin, and B-Fab. It's not. They elevated her when, you got Naomi elevated her and Bianca elevated her. Now she's elevating others.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because me Chin would not be there if it wasn't for this little baddies group. I would think me Chin and B Fab will probably be, at TNA or AEW.
I'll say, for your question, it got to be Stephanie. They're more invested in Stephanie than they are in Becky right now. So eventually it will be Stephanie, but Becky and Stephanie is going to have a feud before the winner going to take on Liv.
Or Becky's going to beat Liv, and then Stephanie is going to have a war with Becky.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks about that is that Stephanie's mic work isn't on point to where Becky is.
I don't need her to talk. I just need her to show that fine ass, speak a little Spanish for me, even though I know what she's talking about, and then kick ass. That's all I need to see. I don't need to see nothing else. Look, I'll get Google Translate.
Just call me Poppy.
Yeah, they said throw a couple poppies in there. More poppy. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Call me Mo Poppy.
Mm-hmm. They say I Poppy. I know what that is. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. You don't have to do nothing else. Throw a couple poppies and a couple olas of that motherfucker. I'm good. I'm good.
To me, triple threats are good matches, but it takes away from the real winner of a wrestling match.
Yeah.
To me, 1-on-1 is better than triple threat or 4-man or whatever. Unless it's a tag team, that's the only reason I would want somebody more than 2 people. But triple threat takes away from who the real champion is, because somebody always, I'll do my finisher on let's say Izzy, and Mo throws me out of the ring and catches the pin. Nah, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to fight you 1-on-1, and we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
To me, those are gimmick matches. Those 3-way shouldn't be championship matches. 3-way should be like 3 motherfuckers don't get along, so we're gonna put them in the ring against each other, but not for no gold or no belt or anything like that.
I mean, you could do it that way if it's a 3-way feud. If it's like a 3-way feud, it'll work. Like if they feuding with each other equally. Which means they all 3. Becky hates Liv. Liv hates Becky. Becky also hates Stephanie. Stephanie hates Liv. Stephanie and Becky hate each other. You can make it work that way. That's what a triple threat will work for me. But if you just throwing them together,
But my thing is that Stephanie really didn't have nothing to do with Becky. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, like Stephanie showing up was, I mean, it's a big surprise. Only it just makes me laugh because I was reading online not even last week about her, and all of a sudden she's back. So, like, there was no beef between Becky and Stephanie.
Yeah,
The only beef between them is the fact that they both want to be champ.
but that's WWE's lazy booking. That's what they're known for. Of course, bro. Lazy booking is what they are. Bunch of lazy bastards.
My thing is it's time to get rid of that old guard.
Yeah.
The Michael Hayeses and shit like that. The Bruce Pritchards. It's time to bring in new style writing. Even use, you know, you got motherfuckers like Shawn Michaels, even though Shawn Michaels is old school.
Undertaker.
He's somebody, and I'm sure they do the writing for their prospective shows. I just think that Triple H is still mentally Vince McMahon, and you know, just being the having that same mentality like Vince McMahon's booking.
I might just bring in the Undertaker because he's doing wonders for Triple H. He's not afraid to pull a trigger in Triple H.
And I called it when on Monday night when Rey Mysterio asked Roman to talk. I called it. I said he's gonna fucking do something in Mexico for fucking Roman, and they're having a tournament now to see who gets it. What luchador is gonna get a chance to fight Roman for the belt and when they do the shows in Mexico.
This is not
because I think they're doing a show in Mexico or some shit like that.
They're not winning. They're just doing a tournament just to see because they're not winning.
Oh, they're not gonna win unless it's Rey Mysterio. I can see them pulling the trigger like that, but I just don't see anybody on that roster that could beat Roman. The Viking dude, no. La Parka, no. You know what I'm saying? What's he gonna get? Is it gonna be the Bloodline versus the Los Perros?
Ooh, that'd be nice. If they build up the La Perros better.
But look at who's on that team. You know what I'm saying? Who on there could fuck with Jacob?
No. Not Bronco. Bronco won't get his ass beat.
Bronco get hurt. And you already know fucking La Fargo, whatever, that fucking tag team ain't doing it.
Mm-mm.
And if you're going to do that, you got to bring a girl into the bloodline.
Okay.
Because somebody's got to beat up Petrovic.
I think Regal will be good for booking too, yes. They bring Regal in, yeah, I'm with it. AEW got another tournament going on too. For AEW always have tournaments. They live and die in tournaments, man.
Because they always got wrestlers hurt, so they got to fucking have a tournament because it's stupid the way they do shit. They're not careful. They wouldn't have to do so many tournaments if they actually had wrestlers that actually cared about the motherfuckers they were wrestling.
Preach.
Because come on, where you know, you already saw that they brought back the Cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
But where's Strickland?
No idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like they want to push MJF And I get it. He's an all around decent wrestler. In my opinion, I don't think he's that great in the ring, but I guess, he's average in the ring. His mic skills are fucking up there with some of the best mic skills out, but he's not to me the full package. But, you know, the writing in AEW isn't any better. Their pay-per-view writing is probably top notch. But they're every 2 television shows a week, boring as fuck. At least in my opinion. Everybody likes AEW. I watch it just so I have something to talk about when we bring it up here. But if not, I don't go looking for it. Sometimes I watch the replay.
I might not watch pay-per-views. I'll watch their pay-per-views, but I won't watch Dynamite.
I don't like really watching the pay-per-views because I'm not trying to sit in front of my TV for 5 straight hours.
Or, I'll watch it when I see Leo Rush on.
Yeah.
I'm like this. He still cracks me up. He still entertains me.
I don't know. You don't watch it all the time. I watch it. Like I said, I try to catch it every week. But, where's Bobby Lashley? Where's Shelton Benjamin?
No, they're about to retire.
I get it, but these are people that you brought in that brought eyes to your show. Ain't nobody listen. By the time the New Day debuts, if they're ever gonna debut, I don't really care. I could give 2 fucks about Kofi Kingston and Austin Creed.
Just be Kofi, I think. I don't think you use Kofi Kingston.
Well, whatever. I don't care. The same thing with Bayley. They're saying Bayley got her 90 days started this past month. She ain't gonna be able to debut till October. By the time October comes, I'm not gonna care about Bayley. The only thing I'm gonna miss is her ass. And that's it.
Yeah, it's a nice ass.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna miss because I was seeing it every week. And now I gotta watch fucking Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
And that new Lyra character is just a fucking Temu version of fucking Bayley shit when Bayley was going nuts. They need to, like I said, they need to get rid of some of this old guard and bring in some new writers, and not even fucking like writers for television. You got to bring in people that are in the wrestling game, but that are younger.
Oh.
Like, honestly, Bryan Danielson, I don't understand why they don't use him in AEW. Because I think that he would be a good mind to build storylines. And if they are using him, then what the fuck is wrong with them? They're not fucking utilizing him like they should.
Because AEW they're not forward thinkers. They're in the moment thinking. Tony Khan is in the moment thinker. He's not a forward thinker.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing there. I guess they got to figure it out. Like I said, their pay-per-views, whoever writes for their pay-per-views, I think what it is with them, they give a little bit too much freedom to their wrestlers And I think that also conflicts with how they do shows. Like, yes, MJF is like I said, he's a good mic talker. He's halfway decent in the ring, but they give him a little bit too much power. And I
Yes.
think that that's the problem is that they're giving up too much power to some of these wrestlers, and they shouldn't. You got three damn shows, and everybody's mixed up in three shows or two shows. I mean, yeah, well, no, three shows with fucking Ring of Honor, Dynamite, and Collision.
Of course.
If you have me wrestling on Wednesday Dynamite, I shouldn't be on Saturday's Collision.
Nope. Should.
You have enough wrestlers to have a different person on Saturday or different people on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? All your main champions should be on
Dynamite.
on Dynamite, which is, Megan Bain and the other chick, the tag team champions. Willow. The only thing is they got too many belts because they got fucking Moxley got a belt. Fucking they got the TBS championship, the TNT championship. They got too many fucking belts. If you're gonna do a TBS championship, the only time you should see the TBS champion is out when they have their show on TBS.
Yeah. But they don't have
You shouldn't. Yeah,
It should be on TNT.
and the TNT champion is on Wednesdays on TNT.
And this is my thing. They need to, like I said, they need to have Dynamite, AEW, and that whatever that Saturday night show, Collision, should be ROH. ROH needs to be on the standalone. Because to me, I'm more entertained by ROH than I am with AEW. I might be in the minority, but ROH to me entertains me more.
I would have to agree with you because I have been checking out the ROH show, and it is more entertaining. They got better characters.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit cheesy with it sometimes, though, with some of the characters they got. But it's still, to me, it doesn't, when it comes to fucking AEW, like I said, if I'm wrestling on Wednesday, I shouldn't have to wrestle on Saturday.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
The only time you see me on Wednesday is if I challenge somebody to wrestle on Saturday. And then you see me Saturday wrestle.
I heard the Dynamite last night they did Mexico was a banger. Have y'all heard the same thing? I heard it was too.
That what was?
Sure. There's a Dynamite in Mexico. I heard it was a good show.
I mean, it was a good show. I watched it. It was a good show.
I saw
but
highlights. I didn't see the whole
to me,
thing.
If you're going to see these people again, I mean, and I know with Dynamite and Collision, I'm sure that Collision's going to be in Mexico since they're already in Mexico. It's not like, when they do a show in Albany or something like that, they do both shows in Albany. You know what I'm saying? When they do a show in Florida, they do both shows in Florida. So I'm sure they're going to do Collision out of Mexico. But I shouldn't have to see the same people I saw Wednesday on Saturday or on Thursday, because when WWE is having a 2-night pay-per-view, they sit on Thursday and go against TNA.
Right.
Which to me, TNA is better than fucking Collision.
Yeah, by far and away. Far and away. Far and away, bro. Yeah, Willow was a champ.
And honestly, it was a bet. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like Tekla, but I don't think that was a better match for Wembley Stadium. The better match is her against Willow because Willow is beaten her twice before, so now we know what's going to happen. You know, we're going to have Mercedes Moné, the new champion in England. Unless they just pull the trigger and have her fucking lose, which to me wouldn't be a bad thing because Willow is a good fucking wrestler. But I think that if TNA is going to, I don't know when that pay per view is, but if it's closer to October, expect Bailey to fucking get involved.
Oh, of course.
And it might be Bailey coming to fucking screw over fucking Mercedes, which would be the better storyline than her fucking joining Mercedes.
We've seen enough of that over the years, bro. My whole thing, I hope Bailey's happy in AEW. That's all I gotta say. I hope you're happy in AEW. I don't see her. That's her style.
The only reason why I say that she'll do good in AEW is because Tony Khan is a fucking mark. So he's going to simp for her. Look at how he simped for Mercedes. He became the simp of all simps for Mercedes. And he's gonna do this. He's gonna do the same shit for fucking Bailey. He would be stupid not to. You bring in Bailey. You fucking do sell a T-shirt. She's gonna sell many T-shirts.
Yeah,
she still has star power.
Okay. Do you think Waller or Santana, or you mean Montana, going to be the one to Tony D'Angelo? It should be Montana, but I wouldn't be surprised if Waller did it.
I'm not just because Waller had one good promo doesn't make me see that he was a fucking shitty ass character. That one promo doesn't change the way I see him. You know what I'm saying? And people want to compare that shit to the pipe bomb. That's nothing close to a pipe bomb.
It's more like a bottle rocket more than a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
Bottle rocket.
I'm not entertained by Waller. It took him to see that he was getting basically jobbed out to fucking get demoted. Cause you couldn't do it in the main roster. You couldn't do it on Raw. You couldn't do it on SmackDown. They put you with Austin Theory. He couldn't carry your ass. They put you with the New Day. They couldn't carry your ass. And because there's nothing left for you to do, you have a decent promo. People want to say that it was a fucking pipe bomb. And now all of a sudden you're going to get treated like you're ready to fucking what do you call it? You're ready to be like main event status? No. Sorry. I just don't that one promo doesn't change the way I see you as a wrestler.
Yeah. Well, I would say I know how they like to book in NXT and WWE. I wasn't surprised if they didn't. They did it. So I say it should be Montana, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Waller. I want Montana, but I'm not calling Mike no damn Cruz.
Nope. I'm calling him fucking Santana. I'll just call him Santana. I don't even want to call him Mike.
Eric says stall him out.
Stall who out?
Stall out Grayson Waller.
I'm just saying they put you with quality people to try to get you over, because I don't care where people would say the New Day wasn't over. The New Day was over. Waller wasn't over with the New Day because that didn't make any sense putting them together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't make sense for Waller to be down with the New Day. It really didn't. That was, to me, a very last ditch effort move for them to try to put them together to see if he could catch a little bit of fire. I don't know. Like I said, WWE's writing style is fucking mediocre.
For the birds. That's the shit for the birds, though, man. They write. They don't get what they write. It's like they take a bunch of spaghetti, throw it on the wall, and see what sticks.
Yeah. And the thing is that the spaghetti that they're throwing at the wall is still hard.
No. Okay. No, but I'm hoping it's Mike. What it's most likely is going to be. I'm scared to say it, but I would not be. I won't be upset if it's Grayson, because I'm like, I see it coming. See, if I can already put it in my mind, I won't get upset. It's WWE. They'll glaze who they want to glaze, man.
But in my opinion, if you can't do nothing with this opportunity, Grayson Waller, it's time to go back to Australia, buddy. You're just not built for wrestling. Or you're not built for the E.
Nah, you're not. You're not built for the E. But hopefully, this will be another storyline they don't rush, and we can see what they're trying to do with the storyline. I'm okay with bringing wrestlers down who's floundering on the main roster back to NXT. Ricky Shanks is another one that need to go back to NXT.
I mean, we ain't seen him since he had that match against Trick. So maybe he got hurt and not saying anything. Or, like I said, you need multiple writers for each show. You can't have the same writers writing for SmackDown and the same writers writing for Raw and the same writers writing for AAA and the same writers writing for fucking NXT. You got to hire different people. You're going to have to spend some money. You're going to have to.
Yeah, but the shit, actually, the shit that goes on with those organizations, man, like TKO, they don't want to pay nothing, man. All they want to do is rip us off.
I think TKO's been ripping us off with some of these fucking shady ass UFC cards that they've been putting on lately, that they don't need to fucking fuck with wrestling. Stop fucking with the product of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? When Triple H first started taking over, he was cooking. And now it seems to me like he's being held back.
Triple A is cooking because it's not mainstream. NXT is cooking because it's not mainstream. Let me tell you like this: the E will be mainstream, so they watering it down. TKO is just trying to squeeze the last little bit they have from it. And that's all they're trying to do. And I don't have no reason why. It's pissing me off, and that's why I'm not going to Money in the Bank. Don't ask Mo if he's going to Money in the Bank, because I saw those ticket prices. I am not going to fucking Money in the Bank. Yeah, I'll take motherfucking money. Well, I'm not about to go to Money in the Bank, sit at the top of the thing for hundreds of dollars. Kiss my ass. I am not going. For hundreds of dollars? Hundreds?
I mean, what do you think it would have been if it was WrestleMania? Add another zero. Add another zero to the $100.
At least it's WrestleMania, not fucking Money in the Bank. Well, Money in the Bank, you better put regular prices on that shit.
I'm sure the prices will go down because I'm sure it's not going to sell out.
Well, I'm like, fuck. First of all, you push the shit from fucking August to October. You sons of bitches, Money in the Bank is supposed to happen already. And messed up. Soon as Trick got his new belt, they put it on Corbin.
I don't think that was a mess up. I honestly think that was a smart move, putting the belt on Corbin. You're not going to bring in a new guy and have him lose. Trick could take the loss. And honestly, that was the beginning of them fucking taking Trick and not having him with fucking Little Yachty, because that's what's making Trick, his character is cheap.
Yeah.
He doesn't need Little Yachty. He could talk on the mic. You already know what he could do in the ring. Why would you put Little Yachty with him? Why? Because it's gonna bring a different set of eyes. Not a lot of people are fans of Little Yachty.
I'm gonna look like this. Here it is. You got one or two Money in the Bank winners. It's either gonna be LA Knight or Trick Williams. That's your only options for fucking Money in the Bank. There you go, bro. So you take the belt off a Trick. He better get the Money in the Bank then. That's how I look at it. You got to set it up for success, or it's going to be a feud with Baron Corbin and he eventually win the belt back. You got two pathways to Money in the Bank. Either
to me, it would have to be LA Knight, because LA Knight has been there longer.
I know. I'm just saying, you got two pathways on two different shows. One on SmackDown, one on Raw. You got two different pathways. It's either Trick Williams or LA Knight. And to me, Trick would be better with it because Trick is not a full face, if you get what I'm saying. So he can be sneaky and dastardly, and it'll fit his character. LA Knight, he'll be, to me, is almost like Cena. I'm going to cash in on this day. Oh no, man! I don't know what they're doing with LA Knight. I hope it's one of those two. Bill happens, and it's one of those two. I'm happy with it.
But what they could do also, he could screw somebody over, and there goes the heel turn, and LA Knight is now a heel.
Yeah, he could. That money went to Roman and Cody's Pyro. You fucking right. And Brock Lesnar too. Brock Lesnar had some fire pyro. Those fucking pyro.
I'm sorry, they calmed down with Cody's Pyro. They used to rock. Cody's Pyro used to be a lot bigger.
They cut that budget.
And the fact that Brock Lesnar, we're probably never going to see him again, because he was on McAfee the other day and he said he retired. He'll come back for a Saudi show because they'll offer him crazy money.
No. Let's see that.
I don't.
It won't be LA Knight because WWE is not going to push him because of his age. Then
why not?
Then why the fuck push him at all? Even though he's 40 something, he's still new.
Listen, and I know what people are gonna say. Well, he sells more merchandise. They push old ass CM Punk, and I think he's older than LA Knight.
That's way older. It's not gonna interfere with the home game stretch. It's not. I think the Saints are off that week. Guess what's gonna get watched first? The Saints game. I ain't watching Money in the Bank over the Saints game. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, but the Saints game will probably be at 1:00. And Money in the Bank will be at nighttime.
Look, we have a couple 3:00 games that scares me. So if it's one of them 3:00 games.
Yeah, by the time you get home, we'll be right before it starts.
Well, that shit been starting earlier and earlier, man. That shit started at what, 4 or 5 o'clock, man. I cut the close.
I think because they do things to accommodate UFC.
The Saints play the Vikings at home on the 11th. Money in the Bank is on the 10th. So that's Saturday. You'll be
able to watch it.
So you can watch Money in the Bank on Saturday, and you're gonna have the same game on Sunday.
I thought you were gonna say watch the Saints win on Saturday.
No, Saints gonna beat the shit out of the Vikings on Sunday, and we're gonna see who wins on. We're gonna see who wins on Saturday for Money in the Bank. Brock not coming back because he said the doctor said he takes another bump, he can die. He do have that fucking that diverticulitis shit that almost killed him. So he needs to relax, though. I don't think he needs to do anymore. Brock done all.
I mean, he won championships. You know what I'm saying? He won championships in 2 different fucking companies. You know, right now he needs like he said, I got 2 sons that are playing hockey, so you can watch them, and his daughter's trying to go to the Olympics. You know, so he could focus on their careers now. He made enough money that he don't need to make no more money. The dude is rich.
Yeah.
What he do need to do is take his daughter to get the fucking a facelift because she looks just like him. She's scary looking. I ain't trying to hate, but shit.
I know, man. That I'm hoping Brock would be the. I can say he was a special attraction like Andre the Giant. Like he didn't need the belt. Every time you heard his music, you knew somebody was getting their ass whooped. I mean, I hope Oba can fill the shoes because that's some big shoes to fill. Even though he was a Negro Slayer, it took a Negro to slay him, but he was a Negro Slayer. I salute Brock Lesnar, man. I mean, there won't be another Negro Slayer like him ever. He slayed every Negro except one. Any Negro touched the belt, it was over.
What one didn't he slay?
Over. He never beat Over for a time.
He never beat Raheem motherfucking Rhodes either. The fuck you freeze? Fucking StreamYard's being a dick tonight. You froze. I don't know if you said anything after what I said.
No, I said he slayed everyone. He slayed everyone except Over because Over. Oh, This thing keep freezing. I said he slayed him.
Yeah, I said he didn't slay Raheem Rhodes though.
But technically, he's adopted, so you're right. He's adopted.
Because if you think about it, Roman Reigns, fucking Brock Lesnar would fucking kill fucking Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever wrestled back in the day.
Brock and Cody?
I don't know if they wrestled because I'm trying to think about it. Because if you know, Cody was a mid-carder, so
Yeah,
even when he was handsome Cody Rhodes or whatever it was, he was wrestling, you know, mid-card motherfuckers. He wasn't wrestling in the heavyweight, you know, none of the champs.
And we know when he was Stardust, he wasn't wrestling shit.
Nope. To me, that was a smack in the face to him. I mean, I understand Goldust. That was his brother's character, but Stardust was like they didn't like him, and they fucking said, you know what? We're gonna put you in this. We're gonna put a fucking big ass star in your face, and we're gonna make you fucking wrestle. You know, the motherfuckers that he be wrestling. You know, like fucking Matt Cardona and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. R.I.P. Dory Funk Jr. Damn, I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he died a couple of days ago.
Shit. R.I.P. Dory Funk.
Yep.
If you be with Terry now, with damn Funk Brothers, I'll tell you. They say middle age and crazy.
They did a lot for wrestling in Texas.
Oh yeah, especially Armadillo. Fighting Pride and Armadillo. Let's see. Dash and Cody was that guy with the IC. Yes, he was. That was like one of the generations of Cody Rhodes was when he was Dash and Cody Rhodes.
But nobody thought that he was gonna do anything to how he elevated himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he left here. He left, being Stardust. He went to Ring of Honor. He did shit over there. He went to Japan. Like everywhere he went, Cody elevated himself to a certain point. And when he got to the top of the game, he didn't sit there stagnant. He went somewhere else to elevate himself. And then he ended up going to AEW. And honestly, AEW was better when Cody was a part of that show. And I have to say that it was the influence of his father that probably had him at the, in such a, like his knowledge of the game helped Tony Khan. And I think it hurt Tony Khan when he left. And I think Tony Khan thought he could replace him with like the Danielsons and some of these other wrestlers that are still there behind the scenes, and nobody has that same mind that Cody has because of his father. Come on, his father invented war games. And that's not the only match he ever invented. The dude was, and you would think he was a booker, and he always booked himself fucking losing. If I was the main booker of a wrestling federation, I'm winning the belt a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? But how many times did fucking Dusty Rhodes really win the belt? He didn't have it that many times.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't book himself to win. He booked himself where he was strongest, and that was the chaser. He was a better chaser than he was champion.
Yeah, he sure was. You're not into that. You really not. Dory Funk died on the 4th. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I mean, the wrestling rags on Facebook, brought it up, and I think I shared it. I don't know if I shared it. I think I might have shared it to Izzy. Yeah, I think I
Just
shared it to
he
Izzy.
booked himself the ECW chips. Yeah, he did. He did book himself into that with the do-rag Vince. What's up, my nigga?
Fucking Vince McMahon. There was rumors that he might be thinking about buying TNA.
Oh, good God. Oh, good God, no.
No,
No,
because
no,
you
no,
think
no.
half of the people that are making that show good would leave.
Yeah,
Because
no, 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 no.
Nick Nesmith would be gone. Fucking Ali would be gone.
No, 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 no. We don't say that here. Oh my God, no, 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 no. You say who gonna buy TNA?
Vince
Hell
McMahon.
no. Hey, fuck no.
I had to get you that,
I don't
brother.
know. I don't know if you've been watching Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh yes.
That story with Jeff Jarrett, that was a good story.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people did think that he stole Kurt Angle's wife, and that's not the case at all.
No, no. That was a 3-part story that needed to be told, and they fucked over Jeff. I didn't know Jeff was struggling like that. Jeff was, addicted to alcohol and glad.
Yeah, he got played. What's her name?
Yeah,
Dixie Carter really played his ass.
yeah, for Hulk Hogan. Well, here you go, Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan being a villain again. See, if you keep being a villain in people's stories, eventually you are a villain. Stop people trying to glorify Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan in every Dark Side of the Ring is a fucking villain. Everyone he's in. Everyone. It tells me Hulk Hogan was a shit person. Nobody ever said nothing great about Hulk Hogan. That Renegade one was sad too. The Boss Man was sad too.
Yeah.
He died at the age I am now, and that's scary.
Yeah, but he also was, addicted to drugs.
Right, it was
basically.
pain pills, and he said he just had a heart attack. That's scary. Like he was sitting there, the girl lady was like, he just was sitting there saying his knees hurt, and he's gonna tell his daughters he's gonna be up there in a second, and he just died in the chair. Fuck. That was fucked up. Talking to the Undertaker and wish this fucking cute.
Isn't the Renegade one this week?
I saw it yesterday. It came out Tuesday. I saw it.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. That's the one I gotta see.
The word of the week is Dick Dancer. That's what Arn Anderson called Renegade because he was a stripper. Renegade was a stripper. Man, when Arn Anderson called that man the Dick Dancer, bro, like I spit out my water. I had to mop my floor. I spit out my water. I said I've never heard him call that before. He was a dick dancer. I'm like, what? What the fuck?
That's fucking wild.
I love Dark Side of the Ring because it's uncut. It tells you shit that you didn't know. And the dude just lost everything. Like, the Renegade one was a sad story too, but funny because Arn Anderson. I said the word of the day is dick dancer. I said, what? The fuck is a dick dancer? But Arn Anderson, you know, he gonna tell it to you cut and raw. So he was on there. Who else? They had Eric Bischoff, I believe. There's a couple other people. His manager, his stripper manager was on there. His wife was on there. I didn't think they could do a whole show on a Renegade, but they did. Also, you seen the one with Samoa Joe and Necro
Butcher.
The devil. Yeah.
No, I missed that one. I gotta go look for it and watch it.
Oh, that was a match, boy. I still watch Dark Side of the Ring because it gives me insight on shit that I might have missed. You know what I'm saying? Like some incidents I heard of, or some incidents I didn't know. It keeps me deep in the wrestling knowledge. In case somebody wants to come talk about it, I'll know about it. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people, if you got vice or you got nefarious means, go check out Dark Side of the Ring because they have some compelling stories. The fans, just go watch it. They got some shit. That's how I found out your boy was a murderer. Superfly Jimmy Snooker. Watching that shit. And Vince McMahon covered up the murder. He said that shit on it. So, ain't no allegedly about it. They said that shit happened. So, you just gotta watch different shit, man. I'll tell you that. But, gotta go to, let's see what we got, man. We got the camera 2. All the way to camera 2. Camera 2. That's where we with it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm rusty, man. I'm rusty on the camera.
I'm just mad I couldn't get the other camera angle. I wanted the other angle. Cut the camera 2. Cut the camera 2, damn it. Cut the camera 2.
Brother, how can I be down? How can I get to the yams?
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Lord have mercy. And after that, it's over. You wake up and you don't even know what you done. Just a pool of sweat around your ankles and a deep sense of satisfaction. Give me a minute, Robert.
You look like you need to take 5.
Here we go.
Daddy Longstroke. You can't cook it. Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Daddy Longstroke. 8 inches. Come on.
Brought to you by the Dixman Inc.
To the knuckle. To the knuckle.
Birthday. It was Pop's
Whose birthday?
It was Pop's birthday yesterday.
Oh, word? Happy birthday, Pops.
Big booty strippers everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Pops.
What, you 35?
To the knuckle day.
And there were big booty hoes. That was to the elbow.
To the elbow. Look, man, Pop was wearing them like wristwatches, man. That's what I'm talking about. For your birthday, Pops. We gonna show it, young man. We gonna show young Pops. So let's get to the camera 2. All right. Oh, there we go, man. All right. Oh. Ooh, that's Doc. Wrong one. Ooh, that's wrong one. Ooh, that's Doc.
Who knows? We don't want to see that. Oh no, we don't want to see that. No, we don't want to see that. What we don't want to see that.
Damn.
We do.
Miss Parker.
Ooh. What happened to the rest of us? We missed some camera twos up in here. Hold on. What's going on, StreamYard? We missing some camera twos. I uploaded them. Y'all deleted them. What's going on?
StreamYard is hating.
They're hating on this whole show all day, but y'all look at Miss Parker while I upload the rest. Miss Parker, I see why Jay did what he did. And we're not talking about Jay right here.
Oh, we can talk about Jay right here.
We know what Jay right here would do. We know what this Jay would do. We know. We know.
To the elbow.
To the shoulder blade in that bit.
Shit.
To the shoulder blade.
And it looks better in this gear because her ring gear covers up too much.
Yeah.
She needs to wear shit like this to the ring.
Let me see this. Pops likes Miss Parker so much. We'll show her in the regular gear. Regular clothes. He said he's 19 years old. Menace, when I was in y'all cups, I got a daiquiri and water. Who's that? That's Jada Parker. Dixman Inc. Yes. That's
You're right there on that thigh. She needs a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Man. That's no
She's
pull
dangerous.
Out. Look, that's no pull out. It's not pull out.
No.
It's not invented. Well, what are we talking about here? What is a condom? A tire? What are we talking here? We're not talking about. It's the only rubber I know. That the bottom of tennis shoes, man.
Yeah, that's definitely no pull-out game there.
I understand, bro. Jey Uso, I understand. That's all I gotta tell you. I understand, brother. Look, I understand. You had to trade your old model in for a new model. Trust me, I understand, brother. So much we'll put her on. This is number 4.
Damn. God damn.
It's a Jada Parker show, baby.
Why can't they have motherfucking bikini fucking matches now? Back in the day, they have flat ass fucking Sable being in bikini matches.
Oh my God. We couldn't handle it. The world couldn't handle her in a bikini, a fucking evening gown match. Oh my God. But like, here go a white girl with a black girl ass. My girl, Priscilla Kelly, aka Gigi Dolan.
GG.
Hey, I'm just grateful my name came from her lips. I'm just saying. She told me happy birthday. I'm gonna go to my grave saying it. I don't give a shit. I said,
happy birthday, Mo.
Look, I got her. So fuck anybody else who hating on me. She said happy birthday to Bo. I'm just mad Uncle Murder and give me that clip. That'd have been my ringtone. He should have gave me the recording. That was gonna be my ringtone. Happy birthday, Bo. That was a great birthday, by the way.
Jade.
Oh, man. Jade. Oh, Jade. Oh, Jade. Wow.
You got to give it to her. She does have a killer body.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jade, I see you, baby. Oh,
I would hate that to be ruined by a baby.
The thing is, she already had a kid, so it doesn't get ruined. It got better.
Yeah, but her kid is, her kid's older now. Her kid's got to be like 5, 6, 7 years old.
My kid is like almost a teenager. Ooh, look. That sky blue. Look like it. Is it? Can't see, but I just saw. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sky blue.
Yeah. Sky Blue. I know them cups from anywhere. Shout out to you, Sky Blue.
Yeah, she's another one that you got to look at. I don't know if she's in the Hall of Fame. You got to look at her to be in the Hall of Fame.
Third year we had the Hall of Fame. She's in it. But I think Jada Parker headlines it this year. I don't know if Jada made it last year. I think Jada made it last year. I think it's gonna be Kylie Armstrong and somebody else this year. Let's see who. And of course, there's Southern Belle herself. That's Macy. Doing better on OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, she sucked in the ring, so she might as well do something.
What you got to say about this, Doc? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. The yams on these women.
How can I get to the yams?
How can I get to the yams? I'm about to curse for Doc. God damn, we got some big asses. I found the loophole. I put the picture up and start cursing. It's Doc cursing. You can't say it's not him.
Gotta put an AI where his lips are moving.
Yeah. Let's see. Damn. Question: who has a bigger ass, Jada or Lahidra for AAA? Easy.
Ooh, Lahidra.
Lahidra has a wider ass, more girth. Big ass. It's a big girthy ass. So yeah, Lahidra.
Yo, most of them bitches that and los toxicas got big asses.
What? Black Dahlia versus Lahidra is what? That's a more fair fight than that.
Yeah, I would say Black Dahlia versus Lahidra.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna have to start doing it, bro. We're gonna have to get a picture of each one, and we're gonna say, who would you rather? That's how we're going to start doing. You gave me an idea. We're gonna have to start doing it. Who wins? We're gonna have to make our own tournament, the Yam tournament. No little booties allowed. All yams. We're gonna have to have the Queen of the Yams. We're gonna have the Queen of the Yam tournament. So we're gonna have to do. And we're gonna vote on who wins Queen of the Yam tournament. We're gonna Queen of the Yams.
We're gonna have to have a what do you call it? We're gonna have to do a bracket.
Yeah, we're gonna do a random drawing. We're gonna put names in the hat. We're gonna do random drawing. 16 of the best yams you see. Y'all gonna give us 16 names, and we're gonna do the Queen of the Yam tournament. That's what we're gonna do. Flamer. Oh, yeah, Flamer is nice too. You put her on here too. Going balls deep. Our pops was having fun over here.
Oh shit.
I think that's just natural Latin ass. Jay, you agree? Yes.
Definitely.
You want to ask Jay to be Latino? More like Latin ass too. What you talking about?
Mo likes it all.
Yeah.
Latin ass, yellow bone ass, sister ass. As long as it's not man ass, he's good.
No, as long as there ain't no men in this tournament. You take Queen of the Yams, the keyword Queen of the Yams, and it must be a queen to be a part of this damn. Man, Lord, I know, Lord have mercy. I mean, I think we need to have a dance break. You know, we didn't do one last Friday.
Nope. Or last Friday, last Thursday, I don't think we did a dance break either.
Yeah, I think we slipping, man. You think this one could be part of the Queen of the Yams? Let's see.
Dance break.
Honestly, I think both of our dance break girls could be part of that tournament.
How about this? This is Princess.
Friday night dance break.
My head is still bouncing to her butt.
Oh yeah, I had to take shades off, but that's all I wanted to see it. Thank you. I think we can put them in there. If you want, we can put them in the Queen of the Nash tournament.
we need to get everybody's picture from behind, so this way you don't know who it is.
Yeah, yes. Definitely all back.
And you vote for the ass and you don't vote for the person.
Yes. Close up on the ass so you can't even see the person.
Yes.
This lower thigh, upper back. I mean lower back, upper thighs, buns. That's all we need to see. You don't need to see legs, none of that other stuff. You want to just do it that way to see who got the queen of the game. But that's what it is. Let's see. Do you think Charlotte has an ass or it's flat as two pancakes, man? What you talking about?
I would say recently it looks a little better, but to me, compared to the fucking women that we just showed, that shit is flat as a fucking pancake.
That shit is flatter than full Cadillac tires, old Cadillac tires. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking white walls.
What's making these girls look right is the fact that they put that string underneath their ass and it's tight, so it brings out like they got an ass, but it's not. They don't got it.
No straps allowed in the tournament. This is natural talent. No ass lifting straps will be it's prohibited.
So that means Rhea Ripley's out because she needs ass lift. She needs those fucking straps.
I feel Sasha's all fake. Those are implants. I don't think she really has that big of an ass. Well, you gotta think. Sasha probably got fucked probably. She probably got fucked finally. Shit. You see the other husband, I'm sorry. You see the other husband, I'm like, the husband look like he was playing for the home team if you get with my drift. but it's gradual, so
not only that, Sasha Banks, when she first came into the E, she's old now. So, after a while, your body changes.
Yeah.
So I could see her getting thick. Definitely. I don't think that's surgery. She wasn't out enough to have ass surgery like that. And people would say, people say that when you get ass surgery, you smell different. So I can't see her doing that shit. What's her name just got her shit taken care of? Cardi B.
Is Laura going to be in the tournament?
Laura who?
Laura La Primera. Yeah, I guess you meant. Of course.
Shit. Of course. And the funny shit is, I don't have to look at her face to know what her ass looks like. So I'm going to know automatically that it's her and be like, I'm voting that one. She got a specific way her ass looks. And if we want to put the fucking chick that fucking cosplayed her ass is even nicer.
Even better.
Yeah.
Layla Diggs, she can be in it. We're gonna vote on it. When I get all four, I need 4 judges, man. I need at least 4 judges. I don't know if Doc wants to do it. We can get somebody there. We'll vote on who's in there, and then we'll pick from the. I'll put the names on a piece of paper and then we'll do a bracket.
Why don't we do this instead of us voting for who's in? Let's have people nominate.
Yeah, nominate who you want in, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna have
We'll put the names in a hat.
Yeah.
So then this way we know where they sit in the brackets. So this way it's not certain people against certain people.
There's 4 of us. We each pick 4 people. So that make a 16 team, make a 16 person bracket. So 4 of us, we in there. We each pick a person. We pick a person.
Yeah.
And we'll see who works for now. So we'll do it. We'll make sure we have that in the show. No, thank you, Princess, that's Princess who was in the video. Thank you for the video for making the show look great. Thank you for laughing. Lola Vice, if they nominate her, she could be in there. Definitely Lola gonna be in there.
Yeah, I know she'll get nominated by somebody.
She's gonna be in there, you know what? For sure, she's gonna be in there. That's Jay's favorite. So we're gonna make sure we do this. We want Izzy a part of it, so we'll make sure Izzy is on the show. Doc at least watching, or if Doc can't do it, one of y'all in the audience will nominate 4 people. Okay, and we'll go like that.
And we'll set it up. We'll have to come up with a date. So then this way we have the show.
We'll do camera 2, and then we'll do 2 matchups after the camera 2. And then we'll do, so we don't have to
and
do
then
one.
Process of elimination.
Mm-hmm. We'll do in-depth one. We'll put pictures side by side of who wins and why, and boom, we'll get in. We'll get in like that. Well, yeah, no straps. If you send me a picture, once we do the field, and you send me a picture with straps, they're automatically eliminated. No straps. No straps.
Now, if she wants to be a part of it, Princess wants to be a part of it. All she has to do is send in a picture with no straps.
Well, I don't think she had straps on in that video. That was just all.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
That was all ass. Princess got that work. Oh, pops. Oh, Lord, pops. Well, that was for you, pops. Happy birthday, brother. Well, I think it is hard to fill some of these girls' asses too. We can't say some of them are flat, maybe some of them are muscular because some of them are bodybuilders. That's why you better pick the 4 that you know. You only get 4.
I mean, in all honesty, Jade could be in that.
Yeah, Jade definitely. Whoever.
But Jordan Grace's ass is more flat than it is round.
Yeah. To me, Jordan Grace put it with them. She has ass, but I like Jordan Grace when she was in between being muscular and big. When that in between phase, that's when she was perfect. She would have been perfect for this. But then she got too muscular. That's what happened. Where's Princess? I still want Princess. I think Princess is Pop's pick.
That's it. He gonna vote for all his votes are going to her.
Yeah, Princess. That's what he's saying.
I don't know, because Jada Parker's gonna be a hard one to beat. La Hidra's gonna be a hard one to beat.
Black Dahlia is gonna be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, Black Dahlia is going to be a hard one to beat. Even what's her name, Armstrong. She got a nice
Hey,
little body, her damn self.
hey, we can talk about Ruthless Lala who want my shirt. You know she got yams.
That's true. Ruthless Lala is another one with some
Indie wrestling.
yams.
Look, indie wrestling is involved in this too. It ain't just WWE. It ain't just AAA. It ain't NXT. You can go favorite indie wrestler if you want. Ruthless Lala, the godmother of the yams. She could win it. I mean, that's a tough out. Hold a bottle on.
She be doing skits with this one girl that also got a big ass.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, anybody can win the Queen of the Yams. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tag whoever wins, and it's going to keep the biases out of it. We're going to tag whoever wins. I'm going to tag them in the post so they know they won. Y'all won the Queen of the Yams. Here we go. Whether you like it or not, you're the queen of all queens of the Yams.
The Venom and Smoke Yam Queen.
Yep. Are there old school wrestlers that guys? No, let me see. Are there old school wrestlers that you guys still have a thick ass, or most of them were muscular and thin with no ass? Jacqueline is one that I would put in this tournament.
I'm trying to think who else.
Stratus has a nice ass, but it's not as big, but it's round. Let's see.
Lita, you couldn't really tell because she always wore baggy pants.
Yeah, you really couldn't tell. But me, it was really Jacqueline, Luna for Sean. People sleep on Luna. Luna used to wear them thongs. Luna used to have ass. Man.
Yeah, that's true.
Sherry Martell was a stripper. So, hey, we're going to go back to stripper from New Orleans so she know how to move it. So, sensational Sherry. God rest her soul, yeah. Hey, we're going, I don't know how old school we going. We're not going Fabulous Moolah. Are we? Let's send her some plane tickets now. I think Pop was stuck on Princess. Parker, too, send us some plane.
Oh, see, Parker, too. I knew that he was going to miss Parker.
You're going to find out.
We're not sending her to Atlanta. We're sending her to fucking New Orleans.
Sit there. No, it's WWE, AEW, NXT, Indie Wrestling, TNA, wherever in wrestling.
Yeah.
Queen Yam tournament makes I have no picks. It's not WWE's Queen of the Yams. It's the Venom and Smoke Queen of the Yams. All wrestling. If you find somebody thick in New Japan, nominate her.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacy. Stacy didn't have no ass.
Stacy was legs.
And
Tori Wilson. And the cat, not really. She her ass is more like, what do you call it? Is like Alexa Bliss, and I think Alexa Bliss has a cute little ass.
Yeah, it's cute. And then we might do a Julius division of the Queen of the Yams, the one small booties matter.
Yeah, small yams matter.
Small yams matter. Little yams matter. Little yams matter. Ooh, man, yeah, I don't go to Atlanta at all. They don't like women's. That's more women for you. That's the reason to go. They don't like women. Shit, there's nothing but women out there.
And they're all shapes and sizes and flavors and the whole nine. I'll be watching Love and Hip Hop. I know it's out there.
Oh, she has no ass to speak. She does not have ass.
Mia Yim is fucking. I think she's just as flat as fucking Charlotte Flair is.
Yes. It's a fool. It's a fool. It looks good without clothes on, but with clothes on, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't bust out of the clothes like when you see a fucking Jada Parker or somebody like that, where you're like, God damn. Mia Yim, you're like, oh, it looks cute, and then yeah, naked it looks cute, but it doesn't pop out of her clothes like it's not gonna catch your eye.
Yeah. Well, hey, you gotta check the neck. You gotta check the neck, Pops. That voice too deep. Leave it alone. Let me see your baby pictures. I need to know. Let me see your birth certificate. I had to do with the body type of some of these girls. The reason why I think they have a flat ass because the Asians are not known for having a big ass in general. It's whoever you nominate. It's going to be a fair comparison. Now,
No, because what's her name? The Asian girl, I forget her name. That was in WWE. That was the TNA champion. She had a nice little ass.
Oh yeah, she's been on here a lot of times.
Gail Kim.
Not Gail Kim. We talking about Xia Li.
No, Gail Kim too, though.
Yeah, Gail Kim, but Xia Li has a nice ass.
Xia Li, yeah, you're right. Xia Li does have a nice ass for an Asian girl. You're right. Most Asian girls don't have that. They're not known for big butts or big boobs. When you find an Asian girl that got big ass and big boobs, 99% of the time they're mixed.
I'm gonna say, if you nominate them, and it's all random draws, so if you nominate them and they go against Black Dahlia in the Yams one, we'll do camera 2, and then we're gonna analyze the two matchups that night. I don't want to put too many matchups up.
The only thing that we can guarantee with this tournament is that somebody with a big ass is gonna win.
Yeah, somebody with the nicest ass is gonna win. Doesn't always mean the biggest ass is gonna win. The nicest ass will win. The biggest don't always mean the nicest. So, and it's not like I have 2 votes because I'm the CEO. No, it's I get 1 vote, Jay get 1 vote, and whoever owns get a vote. Everybody get their vote. You know what I'm saying? So
and you're gonna have to do it like we're gonna have 5 people, like 5 judges, because it could be if you're gonna have 4. If let's say me, you, and Eric and Izzy, that's 4 votes. And there could be a tie. There has to be a tiebreaker. So there has to be 5. There has to be 5 judges.
The tiebreaker is going to be the viewers. Whoever has the most in the viewers is a consensus. That's going to be their vote. So whoever viewing it, and they get their votes. If it's 3 people say this person and 2 people say that person, then we're going with the 3, and that's going to be the vote. Y'all who watching will be could be the deciding vote.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
No, what I'm saying, this is, I think what I'm saying, look at Asian wrestlers, they're pretty petite. You're not going to have big asses. Well, don't nominate them. This is my thing. The nomination is fair. People going to nominate them. I wouldn't nominate an Asian in this one. I would nominate them in the Little Booties Magic tournament.
Yeah, I would nominate them. I would nominate them in the little because Asuka had a little cute ass.
Yeah.
She can't match up with the big asses, but she can match up with the little asses.
There's a chance if you nominate Asuka, there's a chance she might go up against Lahidra, and you know she's not winning that.
If she does, if she does, there's fucking 3 motherfuckers that are blind.
Because I'm telling you right now, who I'm voting for in that matchup, I won't be Oscar. No disrespect. China did have a nice ass when she got the surgery done. But
if you want to nominate China, nominate China. I'm not nominating her ass.
Look, dead people is not exempt either. So you can go ahead on. Nominate who you want. We are fair here. Queen of the Yam tournament. I'm gonna have to make a flyer or something. Put it out. Queen of the Yams. Make sure y'all get y'all nominations in. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead on and do the shout outs for today. Great show as always, Jay. I appreciate you. We're gonna do the shout outs.
I'll shout you out. Definitely shout out everybody that commented. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, we haven't bought anything new merch wise, but go check out the merch and support the stream. Izzy, I hope you feel better. And hopefully you're back on here next week. And I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. Like I said last week, I just hope that this war is over soon, and our children and our soldiers can come home in one piece. And that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you for doing the show. Like Izzy get well, man. Understand when emergencies happen, so we understand it well. It's not going anywhere. Keep freezing. It's not going anywhere, so you take your time, man. I want to thank everybody who watched. We had a lot of numbers tonight, man. Numbers more than normal. So I want to thank y'all for that. I want people to start commenting, so more comments, the better. So I'm liking that. Liking people liking what we're doing. We kept a lot of people attention. Also, man, I just want to shout out Pops for his birthday. I hope he enjoyed himself, man. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Man. My birthday was yesterday. So, man, I hope you enjoyed yourself yesterday. Many more to come. Definitely, Pops. Appreciate you, man. And shout out to Dixon Inc. for sponsoring us. I can see when we do the intro and the exit video, you're going to see the Dixon Inc. logo on the video. So, yes, they sponsor us. And we'll be back tomorrow with the sports show. Football is back, baby. Technically, we had our first game. Yeah. Technically. And we'll be talking about sports, probably about our teams, what we're seeing in training camp and stuff like that. Doc never got to say goodbye to Taysom Hill. He didn't do it yesterday, last time. So this time I'm going to give him another opportunity to say goodbye to Taysom Hill.
And something happened with Kawhi Leonard. It came over my breaking news. I just haven't been able to read this shit.
I think they're trying to rescind the trade. So we'll see about that. I'm going to look into it too. We'll definitely be back tomorrow with the Venom and Smoke podcast tomorrow. Thank you for watching the Venomous Wrestling podcast. We'll be back next Thursday with wrestling and Friday, of course, is sports. We the football season, baby. Finally getting out the dog days or something. So we'll be back tomorrow. So this is your host, the Menace Mo Young. You got Jay the Hater. And for Izzy the Nefarious One. We'll see y'all later. Peace and we out this joint.
Deuces.
This is the Menisco. This is where the story begins.
I've got this. Stabilize the containment.
We bring heat and truth, no smoke.
Stand ready. We keep your ears open and your guard up. We ain't ducking no smoke.